If the puppy comes in here crying, don't say I didn't warn you, even though I am literally talking to nobody here. But let's be honest, that's pretty much how I roll every day. Anyway, yeah, I'm literally just waiting for people to show up. I do wish that I had grabbed some nail stuff other than my file so that I wasn't just sitting here probably going to destroy my nails. Maybe I can grab something right now since nobody is here yet. But then what if somebody shows up and then it will be like, hi! Hey, Miley. Sorry, I was like totally just rambling to myself until you showed up. So I was like debating on whether I was going to grab my other nail stuff. And literally, as I was saying, I was like, but what if I go and grab it and then somebody comes in and there's nobody here? Hi. But yeah, so I just wanted to do a little live, say hi to everyone. How does the audio sound? Because I am using my audio and I just wanted to make sure that it sounded nice and clean. Actually, me filing my nails probably sounds really annoying because I'm doing it right next to the mic because I'm a jerk. But anyway, so that's what's happening. Okay, good. Thank you, Miley. It's so weird to do live. I'm doing so well. I actually got so much done today. Thank you. How are you? What time is it where you are? Hi, Grant. Okay, good. Thanks, Miley. I wasn't sure because, All right. But yeah, so I just wanted to jump on real quick and say thank you to everyone who has been a part of this journey. Oh, 8:32. Oh, it's the same time here. Okay. AM or PM? Probably PM though, right? I mean, I'm just guessing. We're Eastern Standard Time here. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who joined this crazy journey. 2,000 subs, which is amazing. I know I promised to, because you're in the mid-central central states. PM, yeah. I know, it's okay. It's so wild. Okay, so let me tell you the journey here, all right? So I started obviously my first episode was January 1st because I was like planning leading up to this. So January 1st, right in the middle, January 1st, 2022. Yes, 2022. And at this time, I was like 180 pounds. I was going through it and I was depressed and sad, but I was also super determined to do something about it. And I also wanted to encourage my friends and family to also do the creative things that they wanted to do. And I thought maybe if they saw me doing this and they saw me doing it every day, that maybe it would encourage them to get started on their journey, being creative and following the ideas and the creativity, the stuff that they love. You know what I'm saying? So that was the idea behind it. I didn't necessarily start it thinking, oh, this is something I want to do and this is my online journal, right? Like I just was like, if I can show people that I can do it, then maybe, thank you, Riley, then maybe other people that I know and love that keep talking about wanting to do it will do it too. So really, which is so weird, I actually never did this for myself. I just wanted to encourage other people to do it for themselves and kind of like be inspiration, I guess, which I guess as a teacher, which I was when I started this, it makes sense. I mean, that's kind of in my nature, right? That's just how it is. So January 1st, 2022, 180 pounds. And then what happened was I saw myself on camera every single day and I was like, whoa. So I was my whole life I've never been like skinny, skinny. Like I was always, I don't know, size 6, maybe 8, that sort of thing. But I was never like a size 12 or up and all that, right? Suddenly I was, right? 180 pounds, 5 feet tall. I know it was a lot. So now, when I started the YouTube channel, I was like looking at myself every single day. And for the first time, because I was literally looking at myself every single day and realizing I don't like this angle, I don't like that angle, there's no angle that I like. What is going on? I was like, oh, yeah, maybe I should probably go on this health journey. So I know it sounds super vain. It started with me not liking the way I looked, but also there were other problems in the sense of not only did I not like the way I looked, I didn't like the way I felt, not just mentally about what I saw, but also when you're carrying that amount of weight, it affects your body. My joints were killing me. I couldn't do the things that I was used to doing. I couldn't sleep. I was like snoring. I never snored in my life. I was snoring. It was horrible. So essentially, because I was that weight, I couldn't breathe and I couldn't do the things that I wanted to do. See? Yes, exactly. So then, I guess 22. So I guess starting in March of 22 is really when I downloaded the Noom app, and it basically told me everything I already knew. My parents are very health conscious, so I already knew what the green foods were. I already knew what the yellow foods, what the red foods are, like green foods are vegetables and fruit and, things that will break down very easily in your body that are not processed. Yellow foods are stuff like potatoes or what else was yellow? Like it was like a gray area. It was natural whole foods, but also like foods that you should limit. You're like bread, right? But that's also processed. Oats. Oats were like a yellow food. And then you have the red food, right? The red, which was cakes and candy and chocolate and all the things that I loved. And so that's how I started on the healthcare journey. Is I downloaded the Noom app, and because it was gamified, like I was challenging myself in a way to kind of stick to, all of a sudden I didn't want the red obviously at all, but then I didn't even want the yellow foods. So I focused solely on all green foods, and all green foods was like fruits and vegetables. And even like red meat was considered yellow. So I was eating salmon and chicken. Like I avoided red meat even because it was yellow. And the gamification of it, I was like really obsessed with wanting to stay with the green foods, And so for a year, I was like on this journey, and I literally had 30 subs for a whole year. So from 2022 to January 2023, I had 30 subs. 30. And all of those people were people I knew. And I didn't even know I knew 30 people. But 30 subs, it was my parents, their friends, maybe a few of my friends, obviously my family. And yeah, that's what it was. And as time went on, I know, right? So I went from 180 and then also 30 subs in 2022 / into 2023 to now 2,000, which is wild. So what happened was eventually I was being bullied in school as a teacher. Oh, yay! Yes, exactly. Like it was such a big deal to me because for a whole year, literally for a whole year, 30 subs. And it became a big deal to me too because when I was teaching, I was being bullied at the school I was teaching at by other teachers, by administrators, and somebody had discovered my YouTube account. And at the time, obviously, I didn't say where I was working, but, I put out there that I was a teacher and all that other stuff. And they found out that I had a YouTube account, and they started to they punished me for having it, and my principal literally mocked me for having 30 subs. That's kind of how it kind of stuck in my brain, that for the first year that I was doing my YouTube, I had 30 subs, and the reason why it stuck in my brain was because my principal literally mocked me for having 30 subs, and he was like, "Why do you even bother? Like, what's the point?" And he was just really nasty and talking down to me about it. And then that January was my last day there, my last week, January 13th, Friday, 2023. And I kind of just, they were so cruel, and some people just, they get pleasure out of tearing others down. And I was very obviously in a very dark place. That was what was crazy, was if you watched my YouTube back then, you could see that I was in a really dark place. So not only was I in a really dark place and crying on camera and trying to share my experience and find a community where we could help each other and encourage each other and figure out what we could do to make the situation better, but then he not only sees this, he mocks me for it. Wild. Yeah, right? It is a lot. It is. But he was just very nasty and cruel to me about it. Anyway, so that 30 stuck in my head. So from 2023 to 2024, all of a sudden, my subs start growing. I am traveling. 2023 into 2024 was a year of travel. I am not exaggerating. Oh, this lip gloss is going crazy. Sorry. It's navigating. It's just making its way anywhere it wants to go. Not ideal. Anyway, sorry. So from 2023 to 2024, going from 30 subs for a full year, and then January 1st, 2024, to 1,000 subs. That's a big deal. I know, right? I didn't even think I knew 30 people, but I guess maybe I did. Honestly, I can't think of anyone who would want to watch me. Why would you? I was really dark back then, really dark. And I guess it could be kind of like depression porn. I don't know, can I say that? But you know what I mean? Yeah. So in a year, I went up to 1,000. That was what was so exciting. So we were celebrating in Thailand. Yes, we were in Thailand, and that was the year. Every month, I was not home. Right? I was traveling every month. I wasn't home. So I was in Vegas, I was in Hawaii, I was in, oh my God, where the heck was I? I was in the British Virgin Islands, Tortola, which is the British Virgin Islands. I was in Puerto Rico. I was in Greece. I was in Romania. I, obviously Italy, but I traveled every month. And so we just grew, and everywhere, every month, at New York City, but I tend to go there every month because it's so close. But technically, I left the States, so I feel like that counts. And for a lot of people, New York City is a big deal, and it should be. It's a great city when it wants to be. But yeah, so it was just really cool to all of a sudden, now I'm going to Thailand, which I never even dreamed. So just picture this woman who didn't want to even wake up in the morning the year before to suddenly spending December in Thailand, ringing in the new year, and now suddenly with 1,000 people watching her YouTube channel. Like, it was so exciting. So it took me a year to get to 1,000. And now we're in 2024, and now we're in month 8, and I'm at 2,000. That's crazy. So I just wanted to pop on here and like thank you guys for being here and being a part of this journey and all of that. It's been a journey. let's put it that way. I've learned so much, and I am so grateful for you guys for being here and for watching and encouraging my chaos. But yeah, it's pretty amazing, and you'd think talking to yourself would be easier. But here we are. I'm glad you're here, Miley. Actually, honestly, I'm so happy. Where will I go? Where will I go in 2025? Thank you, Grant. I appreciate that. And I think that's really important too. I'm very honest. Maybe like too honest to a T. Like, I just probably shouldn't say a lot of the things that I say, but I can't help it. It's who I am. If you ever questioned me, like, just I am who I am. I can't help it. I try to be a good person as much as I can be, but you know, sometimes I get a little sassy. North Africa. I have thought about it. I've played with the idea actually of going to Morocco next year. Maybe flying to, well, Morocco's in Africa, and like maybe flying to Spain, hitting up Morocco, going to all those places. I don't know. I do have, I am looking up right now the airport in Sicily, because when we go to Sicily, it's really easy. Oh, I've been to Alaska. It's better to go in the summer, let's put it that way. But there's also like an obscene amount of mosquitoes. Tunisia. I haven't thought about that. There are flights to Albania. There's flights to Barcelona. There's flights to, because I always look to see where Comiso can take me, and then I kind of plan from there. From what I understand, Wizz Air, I don't know if you guys know it. Wizz Air, I think it's actually in the States as well. Wizz Air, which is supposed to be like a super cheap airline, kind of like Spirit or like Ryanair. I heard that they have a subscription. Oh, I want to go to Japan. Yes, my brother's there right now. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. But anyway, so in, what was I saying? Sugar. Oh my goodness. Oh, once we're in Sicily, once you're in Europe, it's very easy to travel that part of the world, and also not as expensive, right? So, Wizz Air. So Wizz Air apparently has this subscription. No, it's okay. It has this subscription where if you pay $500 a year, which sounds like a lot, but also if you buy a ticket in America, like, that's a lot of money. Oh my God. Okay. Hold on. I'll tell you, Zach, but give me 1 second. So $500 gets you any flight, anywhere, as long as it's on Wizz Air. And like, I believe you have to pay for extras. So if you have like bags or whatever, you have to pay for that. But as long as you book your ticket 3 days in advance, I believe it's 3 days, you can go anywhere and just like pay whatever extra for carrying your bag. $500 for the year. Isn't that great? I think, to me, that's amazing, considering how many places Wizz Air goes in Europe. Like, it's crazy. Anyway, Zach just asked me what my favorite season is. All right, this is complicated. Okay. That's crazy. Nashville for 300, that's obscene. I think the Wizz Air thing is only for Europeans. I'll look into it because if it's here, that is such a good deal because American flights are obscene. It's so even just traveling domestically, it's ridiculous. It's outrageous, honestly. Like ridiculous. Anyway, I agree. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like $500 is such a great deal, and it's getting more expensive. Even flying on airplanes like Ryanair, where it's like $35. Well, you start adding up, uh, the the bags, your checked luggage. I don't do checked luggage for that reason. You have to buy your seat, which now United makes you buy a seat as well. Ridiculous. That's frustrating. Outrageous, especially considering, and I know this might be a touchy subject, but it's reality. The fact that COVID was such a huge wave this summer, and they were like not just making sure that you sat with your people and they just put people anywhere. I just feel like that is such a, because when I had to fly back, I had to do a whole CDC form. That's how I know it's bad. Because when I left here to go to Sicily, I didn't have to fill out any CDC form or anything like that. But when I was coming home, they gave me this whole form about the CDC. They wanted to track where I was. They were looking for like contact tracing kind of ish. Why are you putting people not sitting next to each other? Like, you're putting more people at risk. Like, it's crazy. That's why I thought it was crazy that people weren't wearing masks on the plane. And that lady behind me was coughing and hacking for 9 hours. That was torture for me. I was like, please don't get me sick. But I had my mask on. Ooh, sugar. And I felt like I had to keep it on because she just was like, that's so rude to me. I just feel like if you know you're sick, like you should do everything you can to like protect the people around you. Call me crazy. Anyway, I'm just a brat about that stuff. But anyway, I just don't like being sick, not going on vacation to be sick or coming home, it's not for me. But anyway, favorite season. Sorry, Zach. I remembered. It's complicated. So as we get into the seasons, it's like a circadian rhythm for me. Like I get excited for each season as they're about to happen. But if I had to choose, the obvious answer is summer because I used to be a teacher and yes, right? Summer. And thank you, Grant. Exactly. Common courtesy. And because it's my birthday month and that's when I travel the most, like summer to me is a season of adventure. But I am such a dark queen Halloween baddie. I love the fall because I think it's just like the performer in me that I'm like obsessed with Halloween where I can dress up and be whatever I want to be. I just think it's like super fun. Yes. Oh my God. Jersey too. It's rough. Oh, the worst month in the world, the worst month that exists. Let's put it that way. The worst month that exists, March, easily. March is awful. It's dark, it's cold, it's dreary, but I am so here for spooky season because you get to dress up. You can be a little like risque without anyone judging you. That's what I really like is like, you get so much judgment just by existing or wearing whatever it is that you're wearing, and just when it's Halloween, you kind of have an excuse to be a little whatever you want to be, like people are like, oh, well, it's Halloween. So of course you're wearing a bra out in public. I just love it. It's a great holiday. It's fun. It's spooky. Like if I had a front yard, my whole front yard would be like a graveyard and I would have a whole haunted house and I would have the fog machine would pretty much take over the entire neighborhood because I would have it blowing fog the entire night. And oh, my biggest fantasy for Halloween is having, have you guys seen, of course you have, those giant skeletons? Girl. I am obsessed with those giant skeletons to the point where I would keep mine out. Yeah, exactly. Right? You can be as ridiculous as you want to be, and everyone's like, oh, it's Halloween, it's no big deal. But I want so badly, I want to have those giant, like, I don't know, how tall are they? Like 20 feet tall, 50 feet tall? I don't know. I want the biggest skeleton that exists, and I want him to live in my front yard. Just like live there. That's where he lives. And like I'll change his outfit for the season, so like people don't think I'm crazy. They'll still think I'm crazy. I don't care. Like for Christmas, he'll have like a Santa hat, you know. For Easter, I'll give him some like bunny ears and a giant basket with eggs, you know. He'll just be like a seasonal skeleton. Who's putting that away? Absolutely not. He's too great. He needs to be out in the open and yes, a permanent skeleton decoration. I know, listen, I will admit, like, I'm a little macabre. Nice. See? Yeah. What would I name him? I don't know. What would I name my giant skeleton? I don't know, something ridiculous, like Mr. Pickles or something. No, he doesn't have a pickle. But anyway, you know. It would be something crazy and ridiculous. And I would definitely refer to him like he was a person. Oh my God, did you see Mr. Pickles' outfit today? You know, like that. It would be me. People would be like, you need to put Mr. Pickles away. And I'd be like, no, I can't. This is your life now. It's my life and it's your life. Welcome. I love him. I would love him. I just need to have a yard. So I live in a condo and I'm on the first floor, which is admittedly dangerous for women, but it's fine. It's whatever. I do what I want. And I have guns. It's no big deal. So I don't want to use them, but whatever. So like I've talked about like getting one, and like the thing is, it would be looking, because there's a second floor. If I got this giant skeleton, he would be like looking in our neighbors upstairs. And I'd be like, what's the problem? I would get in so much trouble, but it would be worth it. They're so loud up there. If I could get away with it, I would get the one that has glowing eyes too. I would just scare them. They're so rude. Sometimes. They're not always rude. Sometimes they are, though. Yeah, it's a them problem. Exactly. They don't like skeletons. That's like not my problem, you know? Sorry, getting sassy. You guys bring it out in me. I don't know what to say. I'm going to blame you for my sassiness, even though that is so wrong. But yeah, definitely. Mr. Pickles. Actually, I think that's a pretty good name. I'm not going to lie. I just came up with that on the fly. It's a great name. Spaghetti is funny too. Spaghetti would be a funny name. Why? It's just ridiculous. I don't know. I think food names are ridiculous and hysterical. But yeah, I love Halloween. I love it so much that I literally have, and I'm not exaggerating, like if you were here last year, you would have seen my Halloween outfit collection. It's like bordering on crazy, but I'm not crazy, right? That's what not crazy people say, right? That they're not crazy. I feel like that's something they would say. But like literally my Halloween outfit collection, I have like almost the entire, I have storage under my bed. Most of it is Halloween like outfits, like sweaters. I have like little ghost sweaters and t-shirts. It's just like, I love it. I love it that much. It's so fun. I can't wait to share it with you. I haven't decided, like obviously every single day in October, I have so many, that's it. I have so many Halloween, oh, it's coming. Don't worry, Miley. Absolutely. Come October, you're going to get sick of them. But I have so many Halloween like t-shirts and sweaters and all that stuff. Like I could wear one every single day and still have some left over of October. That's a lot. That's like a lot. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. They're super cute too. They're worth it. And I keep buying more. Why? I don't know why. Why? Why are you doing that? I think I have to have like outfit changes throughout the day, you know? I think that's only fair. That's what makes sense to like, you know, you should. I gotta wear all of them, you know? Like maybe in the morning I have one outfit and then like the afternoon I wear like my skeleton sweater, you know? It just makes sense. Yeah, maybe or maybe I just start in September. You know what I should do? It is September. So pretty quickly now, actually. I should take it all out and I should see how much I have. And then if whatever number is after 31, I have to like add it up and then see how many. Like I'll start in the morning with one and then the next day, and then later that when I do my check-in, I'll have a totally different Halloween sweater on. I'm like, wait, what happened? I'll say nothing. It'll just be like, no, we gotta show off the Halloween outfits. We just do, okay? I was thinking also, right? Exactly. I was thinking about, I don't know if I'm gonna have it not this week, but maybe next week of doing like a lookbook again of here's the catch though. Like, is it still going to be warm? This weather's so bizarre. I wanted to integrate shorts into fall because I really want to give our clothing a little more longevity, because if you can still wear shorts in the fall, you know, you're giving it more life that you can continue to wear it. And so anyway, the idea was I was going to base a lookbook for kind of like a spooky Halloween situation around one pair of shorts, and then like base all my outfits around that one pair of shorts. Because again, the idea is like to keep the longevity of all of our clothes. That's the thing too that's really fun about doing these lookbooks and like literally just shopping in my closet. I'll admit my closet's a little crazy. Like you can already see the stuff that I got when I was in Italy. Like I'm bold. Right? Thank you, Miley. Like literally bold. The things that I love they're bold, but they're also very special pieces. And so you can have very simple paired with exceptional, and it just like elevates that look, you know? Thank you. Did I show you my outfit? I feel I'm a little afraid to show you my outfit because you want to see it? It's a little Halloween, what you can get away with in Halloween kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you. I'm feeling dangerous. Hold on. My legs fell asleep. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, that. But it's cute, right? Oh my God, I'm falling because my legs are asleep. Cute, right? Okay, so this is literally a teddy though, because I'm crazy. And I just thought I would style it with one of my favorite jeans. And so that's how this happened. Someone's like, why are you wearing a corset? It's not a corset. It's a teddy. Okay, that's so much worse. I know, that's what I said. It's a bit much. So let me sit back down so I don't get demonetized. But yeah, where's my so yeah. Thank you, Grant. You're so sweet. I I did a makeup look today, so this is not the look I did, but it's actually the only difference about what I did was just the lips. So I tried a new thing. I'm pretty excited about it. It's so what I did was I outlined it with like this kind of brownish red, like a brick red. That's what I would describe it as. I just outlined my lips. And then I kind of blended it a little bit with my finger, just a little bit. And I didn't put anything else on except for the glitter lip gloss that I have. And I feel like it looks so good. I was like, oh, I know. It looks so glam. And then this necklace I got for our anniversary, I'm pretty obsessed with it. I just feel like it adds so much glam. But it does, because the gloss, it does come off, unfortunately. Don't tell hubby because he's going to, oh my God, right. Don't tell hubby though because he's going to be mad at me. I just ordered a bunch of new lipsticks. They weren't, okay, the first two were not on sale. So I'm probably going to get in trouble because they were not cheap. Shh, don't tell him. And then they were on sale. So I ordered another one. It's like $22 originally, and then I got it for $17. Okay, so the sale wasn't great, but it was still like, and let me just put it this way. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. Yeah, it's for, exactly. It's for the channel, guys. It's a business expense. Thank you, Miley. Exactly. Oh, but I'm like literally in love with these lip gloss. They're not glosses. They're like they're a liquid lipstick, but they go on matte and they do not transfer. They don't come off. Did you guys see the hot pink I wore the other day? That was one of the ones I got, and then I remembered how much I loved them. Yeah, you know. And then so I had to get more. I was like, oh my God, I love them. I need them. Business expense. Right? That hot pink. Amazing. So worth it. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great night. I just wanted to, like I said, I keep saying I just wanted to pop in and say hi, but it's like 40 minutes now. I'm just having fun with you guys, but I do want to fix these nails, like actually fix them. They're really bad. And they're really bad because I wore gel on them and the gel just like destroys them. I know. It's so true, right, Miley? And it just takes off the top layer of your nail. And so when you take it off or when it eventually comes off, I know they're really bad. No, these are bad. These are really bad. Like this one got, I don't know if you can see it, but see that angle one? It got like hooked in. Oh my God. It was, the whole nail was there, but it had broken in a way where it was snatched in. And so there was nothing I could do. I had to take the whole thing off. I had to take it off. I don't bite them, but like I just like, it was a mess. So I just chopped them all off for the most part. And I figured I just got to start over. I'm also thinking of just like putting my press-ons on them because at least then they'll all look even and good. Because this is a mess. Like it's not even even. Like it couldn't even make it even. And where is it? Like you'll see. Like why? Why is it all the way down to the pink? What happened? I think I bent that one all the way backwards. That hurts so much. Wild. Anyway. That's my plan for the rest of the night. What are you guys doing? What are you doing tonight? They are cute. I found some really great ones. Yeah, they and you got to use the Glamnetic nail glue because that one is, that's so good because it stays on really well. And then when you want them to come off, they're super easy to just like put them under hot water and soap and they'll pop right off. So nice. But like if you just wanted the look for like the night, or even if you wanted it to last a few days, the Glamnetic glue, so good. It really is. Sydney, Australia. What time is it there? What time is it here? 9:10. What is my phone doing? Oh, okay. Sydney, that's cool. I've always wanted to go to Sydney, actually. That would be really cool. Actually, specifically Australia, but also I don't want to die. I hear a lot of things in Australia can kill you, but I guess a lot of things in America, like people, can do the same if you just go to the grocery store. So 11 a.m. on a Monday. You are in the future. How's the future looking? Because over here it's a little grim. Oh my God, 11 a.m. on a Monday. That's like when I was in Thailand, it was exactly 12 hours ahead. That was wild, especially when I was posting. So you guys would get my day from the day before, but I was starting my day just as you were ending yours. It was so wild. Thailand, like Asia is crazy. In that, I mean, there's a lot of things crazy, but that was wild. 11 a.m. on a Monday. That sounds, I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe it's just Mondays. But yeah, Australia. Yeah, so that's what happened, right? So when we came back from Sicily on Wednesday, which is crazy, but still technically this week. Ooh, I do love The Matrix, actually. That would be cool. I've always wanted to just hang out and see Australia and go to that part of the world. Although, like I said, there's so many animals that are scary. But I will admit, I don't know if you guys saw anything on my stories on my Instagram or anything, but like have you guys ever seen house spiders before? They're like specifically called house spiders or giant house spiders. Listen, I love animals, okay? I really do. And when it comes to spiders, I try so hard to make sure that they stay alive because they're doing us a service. They're killing the bad bugs, you know. I'm here for the spiders. I'm all about it. But this spider, I'm not exaggerating when I say it. Look it up. Look it up. Look up giant house spider and you will cry the cry that I cried. She was under my pillows and she got startled because I was moving said pillows. I do the same thing. But here's the thing, right? This giant house spider was the size of my palm, okay? She was this big. I said, girl, what are you doing? No, you don't understand. It was in my room. So what happened is, oh my God. So what happened, she jumps off of my pillows and she goes onto the bed and she scuttles underneath the bed. I said, I have to burn the house down. The whole building has to go. What am I gonna do? I can't go to bed. She was this big. I said, I'm sleeping out with the spiders. I don't know. So Sean lifts up the mattress. She lifts it up. He lifts it up. And she's just hanging out right there on the bottom of my mattress, just chilling. And I was like, girl, what is you doing? Because you are not invited. Listen, I appreciate you killing and murdering, I'm sure, a bunch of bugs, but I did not witness this, and you are on my bed now, and it's either you or me, and I choose me. So what I did was, she didn't move. Like, she kind of just chilled there for a second, and I was like, all right, maybe I have time. Don't move, Sean. Maybe I have time to grab a glass and a piece of cardboard, and I can capture her. This is my devotion to animals, okay? I did that. I caught her in the glass. I put a little, I had like a DSW, you know how thin those like cards are that you get in the mail, little coupon card. Slipped it between. She's super mad. She's pissed at this point. She's like, what are you doing? I'm trying to help you. And I'm like, listen, girl, love that, but not in my bed. Like, please no. Grab her. I go outside. Here's what was scary. The scariest part, though, after discovering she was in my bed, I walked outside and I realized there's no light out there. And I have her in this glass, and I walk up to the tree and I'm like, please, for the love of God, if I just toss it, please don't stick to the back of the glass and just let your body hit the tree. Like, please do not be in the glass when I just shake you onto the tree. So I like put it on the tree, but like at an angle, and I just kind of like poof, like that, just hoping she kind of like falls on. I couldn't see. I could not see. So as soon as I didn't even like, I just grabbed the glass and I ran away because I didn't want her to jump on me. So I run away and I look in the glass. It was empty. Thank God, it was empty. Aww. I love that. I really do. I love spiders for what they do. And like I even follow, have you guys ever seen like those jumping spider accounts where they have like their own personality? Like people have them as pets, those cute little fluffy jumping spiders. Like I love that stuff. But I'm telling you, look up giant house spider. They're so big. And they don't belong in my bed. Like I can't do it. But anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. So I'm going to fix whatever's left of these nubby nails, and I'm going to chill and relax. I have to fix up my phone. Oh, I bet they're beautiful. I've never seen that actually. I've always thought about holding a tarantula, but I don't know how I would feel about it. Like. So I used to play, when I lived in Hawaii, obviously, you know, there's lots of bugs in Hawaii. And I was such a tree hugger when I was a kid. I was like, there is no animal that I don't absolutely love. And so I would literally play with daddy longlegs because I was like, they're nice. They don't bite you. Here's the thing about daddy longlegs. They are biting you. The thing is, and they have like one of the most poisonous toxins. The thing is with daddy longlegs though, they just can't bite through human skin. So I was probably being bit up all up and down, but they just couldn't bite through my skin. So I just thought they were really nice. But I would like have them crawl all over me. I was a weird kid. Thank you, babe. I'm so excited. Oh, don't worry. We didn't even get to like the trip part. And thank you. Thank you, Kara. It was a great birthday too. Not only like in Sicily, but also coming home. It was really wonderful. Sorry, Miley. We're talking about what a weird kid I was because I loved all animals. Okay, you win. You win. And I will never have that experience because he's no longer with us. Also, Spider-Man is a pretty great character, like hands down, especially played by oh my gosh, why am I blanking on his name? I love him. He's great. He's the perfect Spider-Man. Perfect. Why am I forgetting his name now? Anyway, he's great. But yeah, I loved all animals. So I would just let them crawl all over me. But I wasn't dumb either. Like I knew I would catch geckos all the time. But I also knew geckos needed to eat. So I fed them daddy longlegs. Because they needed food. Wow. That is so cool. Stan Lee, man. What an icon. He created so much. Got to think about like what he lived through, 94. Tom Holland, he's my favorite. He is my favorite. I did like what they did when they brought them all in because they were like from different universes. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, hands down, Tom Holland is just. Sorry, I got really short. My legs are falling asleep. But yeah, he's the best to me. And he's just so cute. Like, just like he seems like such a genuinely sweet guy. And I think that just adds to the charm of like Spider-Man. Because he's like, Spider-Man is supposed to be nerdy and a dork, And I feel like Tom Holland is like just quirky enough to be like pass for a dork, a nerd. I mean, technically, I feel like he is in real life, in a good way. I'm not saying that in a negative way, like in a good way. But I'm not gonna lie, like I like nerdy, dorky people, because to me, I feel like those are smart people, and I love intelligence. I just think smart people, one, they're just like the most interesting people to talk to, and I love to learn. And so I don't like pompous though. Like, don't be smart and be an ass about it. But like, if you are like genuinely intelligent and you have like so many interesting things to say and things that you've learned and like can teach me things, I love that. I love that. But yeah, obnoxious people. I can be obnoxious. You can only have so many Leos in a room, It's just how it is. But yeah. I don't know. Anyway. I finally ran out of things to say because I'm tired. I'm still jet lagged. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I am still jet lagged. And I know that because I got up at 6:30 this morning. F that, first of all. Who gets up at 6:30 on a Sunday? That's ridiculous. I got up at 6:30 and I was like, nah, fam. I can't do it. I don't want to live this life. So I closed my eyes and I fell like back to sleep, like deep sleep until 9, which is good. I needed the sleep because I didn't go to bed until after 11 last night. And like 6 hours is not enough. Oh, 5:30. You're crazy, Miley. That's madness. That's like sickening. Could not be me. And then like I was feeling good. I was like, I got a decent amount of sleep. And then I don't know, around like 12:30, 1 o'clock, and like it wasn't like I didn't get sleep. I was suddenly crashing, and I was like, oh no, like this is rough. And did I eat today? Maybe I should eat. Nice, 11. That's the way. I should have eaten. I had my matcha. I always have my matcha. Hey, babe. Yes! Life lagged. Oh my God, I know, right? Yes. And happy September. Yes, it's September 1st, which is wild. I can't believe like summer is like almost over. I know. I think I did. Hold on. I need to think for a second. I definitely had my matcha. I think I had an egg. And Nutella. And some salad. I did have salad. I need to have more. It's late. I need to eat a little more today. And I had a bunch of M&Ms. Yeah, coconut. Love you, girl. But yeah. What did I eat today? I had a bunch of M&Ms. That's not good. Oh, I had a lot of fruit today. I had kiwis. I had, I love pineapple. I love pineapple. I eat as much I could eat a whole pineapple in 2 days. I love it. So I had a bunch of pineapple. I had 2 kiwis. Yo, the golden kiwis are so good. They're so good. If you like kiwis, don't get the golden ones because, Oh, watermelon. I should get watermelon before the summer's over. I love watermelon too. Watermelon's so good. It's a good fruit to have because it's like, it's all liquid and it's going to sound weird to say, but it's a diuretic, and it's good to eat things that can like clear you out because it gets rid of all the bad things that you might have had, all processed foods. But that's a good one. Watermelon's really good. But yeah, golden kiwis will ruin you. And they're so hard to find because somebody told the world that they're amazing. And I don't think it was me. It might have been me. They're so good. Don't eat them. Your world will forever change and you'll feel like you have to have only golden kiwis. And then they're just not always available. And it's really tragic. It's like, yeah, cucumbers too. They're so full of water. Again, you want that high water content. So you feel full and it's so little calories. I mean, if you want to lose weight, if it doesn't matter, then don't worry about it. But yeah, cucumbers are a good one. Pink strawberries? Are those the white ones? I was afraid to try them because they look like they're just not in season. Are they good? I had a pink pineapple and it tasted just like the regular one. And I was like, why? Why did I do this? Although it was really pretty because it was pink and that made me happy. So, girl, yes, right? Even now, like I am so little and I'm like, I could maybe lose 1 more pound, maybe 2 more. I'm like, what are you talking about? Stop. You're good. You need to maintain and maybe go up a little. Like, stop it. What are you doing? But yeah, I know, same. Because you never know when you have to be in a bikini, you know? You just never know. Suddenly, you have to be in a bikini. Are they better for you than regular strawberries? Carrots and chocolate milk. Carrots, it's very specific. And chocolate milk, that would mess me up. I like carrots when they're like grilled or they're caramelized and sauteed. Oh, so good because there's so much sugar in carrots. That's what I do when I cook like chilies, and you never know, Grant. Tomorrow could be the day. You just got to be ready. But when I cook sauces or chili, stuff like that, and you always see like add a bit of sugar. The reason why they tell you to add sugar into like sauces, like essentially like tomato-based sauces, is because tomatoes are very acidic and the sugar cuts down on the acidity. However, sugar is obviously like, don't do that. However, next life, Grant. Exactly. However, if you caramelize the carrots, which are definitely better for you than white sugar or any sugar, it has enough sugar to actually cut the acidity in the tomato base and actually really make the sauce or the chili really tasty. So don't put sugar in your sauces. Just cut it with carrots instead. And do the carrots first because they got to caramelize before you put anything in. Exactly. Next life, Grant. Never know. Should start now. It'll be in your bones. You'll automatically know what to do. Living life as a woman is not easy. You gotta be perfect, guys. I'm so far from perfect. Just kidding. I'm amazing. Just kidding. Anyway, it's been an adventure for sure. But yeah, 23. Sorry, we've been like talking about everything, and I don't know if I've ever finished one thought that we started. But yeah, 2023 was a year of traveling. I will say too, 2024 was also a lot of travel. We went to a lot of places, a lot of amazing places, and that was amazing. Yeah. Where have I been? I mean, technically I was in Japan on the 1st of January of this year during during the earthquake, I don't know if you guys remember that or if you were here for that. Yeah. We were coming home from Thailand and we arrived in Tokyo because that was our connecting flight back home. We arrived in Tokyo, and as we were waiting for our next flight, the earthquake happened, and that was wild. And it ended up being like a really devastating earthquake. So thank God our flight left when it did, because they ended up needing a lot of planes for the other side of the country because of all the horrible things, that happened because of it. But yeah, but I do want to go back. I want to go to Japan and like actually, sorry, talking so much, be in Japan. I'm so jealous of my brother who's there right now. Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. Like, I filmed it while it was happening. I was like sitting there, like everything around me was shaking. I was like, I guess this is how we die today. Like, I don't know what to do about it. Like, nobody tells you where to go. Like, where do you go? I guess Japan's pretty used to them with the tsunamis and earthquakes in general. So, like, I assume the buildings will withstand these events. But yeah, nobody said anything. And then everyone's phone went off, like the alarms and everything. It was wild. It was a wild experience. Kind of like the one that we felt here in Jersey. I was like, I just escaped one. How is there another one? And now I'm like, oh God, what is this year going to bring? Right? We started the year with an earthquake, and then in Jersey we had an earthquake. Well, not just Jersey, New York. Where else felt it? I'm pretty sure Pennsylvania felt it. Did I hear like Virginia felt it too? Like, it was wild. It's scary. It's scary. Yeah, right? I was like, what's going on? Mother Nature is like, game over. We can't do this anymore. No more. But yeah, it's been an interesting year. See, yeah, totally, right? Like Japan, I feel like wouldn't have an issue. California, same thing. I've lived through a few when I lived in California when I was a baby. But Jersey and New York City, they don't do earthquakes. Like, earthquakes don't happen there. So when it happened here, I was a little scared. Mars Adventure, never. Can't do it. Musk is going to be there. I can't do it. And that's his plan. So he can go and I'll just chill out over here. Nah, there's not enough. I need more palm trees. I'm a palm tree kind of gal. So if there's no palm trees, I'm not interested. Although I will say Alaska was really cool. And you know what? If you've never seen the west of this country, you need to go out there. It is, listen, I travel a lot. I've seen so many different countries. But I will say this. The West is hands down the most beautiful, like, just experience I have ever had. When I was, I think, 13, we flew to Vegas, and this is me and my family, flew to Vegas, rented a minivan, and we just drove. And we drove to all of these states, all of the West, right? So we went to, obviously, the Utah with the arches, Salt Lake City. We did North Dakota, South Dakota. We did, oh my God, we did so much. The Badlands. We did the Grand Canyon. We did Monument Valley. Bryce Canyon. Zion. I was never the same. I was 13 years old, and I saw this country in a way that I know so many people in this country will never get to see. And I was like, blown away. I couldn't believe how beautiful this country is. And there was like barely any Americans. I was surrounded by Germans. I was surrounded by French people. And I'd never experienced such beauty in my life before. Such natural beauty. When I lived in California, we would go to the redwood forest. Oh my God. Those trees are thousands of years old. Can you imagine? Those trees are like and I'm not exaggerating when I say this, the trunk of the tree was the size of my room. My room is not little. I'm telling you, these trees, thousands of years old. Oh, Arizona is so beautiful. Where did I go in Arizona that was like, I wish I could remember. But yeah, it is. It's gorgeous. Yeah, just such natural. You don't realize, one, this country is so big, but also like the natural features of this country are so beautiful. Oh, the Everglades. Yeah, in Florida, they're pretty cool. Although I will say the threat of like the gators is pretty scary. I did NOLA. I did a bayou tour in NOLA. When did I do that? I want to say like 2018. I went with my sister. I went with Kelly. It was wild and like literally actually wild. Like there were gators everywhere. And what else did we see? Like raccoons. I saw a whole family of raccoons, like they had babies. Oh, they were so cute. I never actually saw raccoons in the wild before, so. Because in Jersey, you know, they kind of live in dumpsters. You live in the trash. But yeah, seeing raccoons in their natural habitat in the bayou was so cool. That was neat. I really enjoyed NOLA. But also because, like, again, I love that witchy, dark kind of stuff. And so, like, their legends and don't even get me started on Bourbon. Bourbon Street is vile. Do not go onto Bourbon Street in Rocky Raccoon. Exactly. It's like one of my favorites. Bourbon Street on the weekends, like the next morning, is disgusting. It literally smells like vomit. And they're cleaning every morning and it like just wafts up from the sewers or from like the drain pipes. It is vile. Do not, if you can avoid Bourbon Street on the weekend in the morning, disgusting. Like you have to. It's vile. Yeah, don't do it. It is horrific. Also, like, and I'm not a drinker, so we were walking on Bourbon Street because you have to experience it at least at night, you know. It's a lot. And there are people that are just like trying to put drinks in your hand. Like shit's crazy. They literally have drive-through, like you could buy alcohol in drive-throughs there. Drive-throughs. You can buy alcohol in drive-through. You're not even supposed to have alcohol in a car. It's wild. Yeah, there's a lot of creepy people there too. Like I'm just not about it. It is not good. Anyway, my phone is literally about to die because we've been here for a while. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for spending time with me. This was fun. I really do need to do more live streaming. It's actually a lot of fun. Yeah, it is. It's wild. Like you can open containers. It's gross. There's drive-thrus in Texas. And in Texas, you just have guns there too, which is just, that's a scary thought. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys have an amazing night. I hope your week is going to be fabulous. Oh my God. Well, Australia is crazy. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know about Australia. I'm sure it's fun. But I do want to try to have more live streams every week. We'll see. I feel like the weekend is probably the best for everyone to kind of hang out with me. Sunday night might be a little rough because, you know, it's late. But anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you tomorrow. I mean, in my episode. You know, you get it. All right. I'll see you guys. I got to figure out. All right, you guys, night.